So, sorry about the lack of a video last week. From the video explaining that, but that also wasn't uploaded. Basically, there's a little bit of an accident with my gun safe. I keep it dry, everything inside of it non-rusty, with silica gel packets. And the problem with that was, my silica gel packets reached their carrying capacity in the middle of the night, and immediately out came some sort of highly corrosive chemical, which basically, I tried to deal with that for a while. And I've pawned it off on an actual gunsmith. I have to get some parts reblued. I don't really have anything else interesting to show you about the area. The dam, a couple more houses. Abandoned industrial site, but nothing that my lack of magnetic personality couldn't screw up, so instead it's not really going to do that. So, I think this weekend we're going to have story time. Hopefully on a somewhat sunnier, brighter day. Warmer, too. It's not terribly cold. Nature has remembered that it's not supposed to be incredibly warm around mid-October, so it's dropped down to a nice 40-something degrees. I just wasn't ready to deal with it today, so I actually put on my winter jacket. Truth be told, it's a bit warm for that, so I should always wait to get dressed until you're fully awake for the day. So, oh no. I suppose this is just so I still have content. If I don't really upload anything else. Yeah. I don't know, kind of in like a reflectionary mood. Just thinking of taking a road trip, a couple doubts to repay down in Iowa. But I don't know if I'll have time for that this weekend. My little car is pretty good, but it is a 20-something-year-old Mazda, and I've managed to wreck it twice. Anything other than the Mazda would have been totaled by now. Oh, the first time. Oh. Well. First time. Midwinter. I'd just gotten back up from the desert, so I wasn't used to driving a little teeny tiny front wheel drive car in the snow. Went around a sharp bend before the snowplows had come through. See, I felt the tires lose contact, and I'm used to driving cars with overactive ABS, so I was like, well, that's it. I'm heading for this concrete wall. If I lock up the brakes, it's just going to make me unable to really do anything, as the car does that sort of juddering thing where it doesn't let you slow down, but it also doesn't let you steer. So I was like, fuck it. Just tuck my feet in, steer the car straight towards the curb and the wall, so hopefully I won't die, and quickly put on my seatbelt. Well, of course, my car being a Mazda from 1995 or 4 or whatever. Well, it doesn't have anti-lock brakes, so I actually could have just pumped those fuckers or locked them up, and I could have stopped the car. Instead, I smashed that curb fast enough to knock body panels out of alignment. The interior pieces no longer line up. Oh, hubcaps shattered, actually. Front grille popped off. Any other car, that would have totaled it right there, but no, apparently the car I had can stand being slammed over a curb at 40-some miles an hour. Second time, it was the curve, and also curb after that, somewhat later in the season. I sort of fishtailed around a couple of cars at a stoplight, and I was trying to accelerate through the curve. Front-wheel drive, that didn't work, so I ended up smacking a curb. The car went airborne, flipped around 180 degrees, and landed in a snowbank. On top of the snowbank, in fact. It was kind of funny. It was about a good 4.5 feet in the air. Man, that took a whole day of digging to get that thing out of there. But, well, that was a good one. Still not totaled. I, however, do not trust it on a long road trip. I don't have at least one buffer day between me and going to work, and I've kind of missed out on that. So, we'll see what this weekend looks like. I'm about to have supper, then go exercise and go to bed. But I do owe money in Iowa. So, we have to get to that sometime. God, mean for this to go on for 10 minutes.